Today we'll be reacting to Kelly Clarkson performing Lighthouse from her new album Chemistry live at the Belasco Theater. But before we start, this is a reaction video. It's a commentary video, so I'm gonna pause and provide some commentary along the way, but I'll of course link the full performance below so that you can check it out without me disturbing you. But you clicked a reaction, so here we are.
This is possibly the saddest song I've ever written. So this is, I know, you're like, piece by piece, really, because of you?
Those
Just
are
get
really sad
sadder. By the way, I wrote like most of these songs, like 35,000 feet in the air, in the dark, and like on a plane, and you know, taking my kids back and forth, and it was exhausting, like emotionally, mentally, physically, all the things. And while working, and while really processing what's going on and what I'm gonna do, and all these things, right? And so I wrote this song, and I was like, I don't think I should release this. People are gonna be like, is she okay?
I love how she's not only just a super mega vocal talent, but she's also funny and like relatable and all these things. This must have been such a great concert to be at, because I know she was talking a lot about the songs and what they meant, how she wrote them, like she does here. So I envy you guys who got to be there.
Wasn't then. And so anyway, I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm not alone. And everybody, unfortunately, has probably been here, so I'm really sorry for that in advance. It was one of those things it's over, is like what the song kind of represents. So don't start playing it. Just give me a minute to breathe.
I like that. She's just, not yet. I love the way she connects with her audience here. Like, she's not only telling this story and allowing for that emotion, but she also acknowledges the audience, like when they shout things up at her. Like, she's a seasoned artist. She's been around for a while now, so of course she's good at that. But yeah, she's got this, I'm trying to say, this relatability, you know?
I needed to.
I'm sorry. Love you, Kelly! At the beginning. I'm gonna go back so that we get the start there. Oof, sorry. This is such a sad song, and I'm laughing at the beginning of it. It was just that shout. Sorry.
I needed to over. How did we end up this way? I'm so confused, lover. Did I mistake love and pain? Ain't got no shine left. I couldn't hide it. I almost lost all my light and...
Oof. First of all, thank you for this beautiful production value. Like, it sounds so good. The mix is beautiful. Just beautiful. And they got experience, you know, with our show and everything. They do this every week. But still, kudos. You know, it's a great mix. It sounds great. Also, I love this vulnerability that Kelly sings with here. You can hear that, like, her tone is really close and I would say crisp, if that makes sense. Like, the tone is crisp, and she's got, like, she allows these little breaks. There's just so many little details sprinkled around in there that adds to this storytelling, what she wants to say. This extreme vulnerability with this song. The lyrics here are, oof, no joke, you know what I mean? And what I mean by that crispiness is you can hear on her onsets and also some of her offsets, like off phrasing. There's this like a little like a vocal fry or even like a distortion, but it's like this vulnerability.
I almost lost all my light.
Oh my.
I didn't choose sober, but my eyes can't look away. I see our true colors. Lately we've been looking gray. I can't turn back now, 'cause you take me back down that road that always seems to come right back around.
Ugh. But there, like, she does it in a lot of her onsets here, like that, you know, the closeness, like, it's very intimate. These are very intimate thoughts, and very brave of her, not brave, I don't want to use that word? Very human of her, you know? These are very human lyrics because it's acknowledging that, yes, we notice that things go wrong, but could it be right?
That road that always seems to come right back around. We had dreams to fly away, and now our story.
I'm sorry, that beautiful vocal arrangement there, that tenor, I think it was the tenor voice that went, such a soft, nice voice. Good job to the backing vocalists. That was beautiful. It was so soft, so cohesive, you know? That's important when you do backing vocals, by the way, that you're not trying to be a soloist in this moment. You're not trying to be the lead singer. You're a backing vocal. You're supposed to be a function of the band. Like, you're supposed to either sort of back up what's being sung, that, but also filling out the harmonies in the band. Like, you're part of the instrumental, and that can be like harmonical or rhythmical, whatever. But here, it's just this beautiful like sound blanket that also emphasizes the lyrics that she sings in this case. And the vocal arrangement was beautiful. And yeah, back to my point. So you need it to be cohesive. You want it to be cohesive. You're not trying to be the lead. Speaking of backing vocals, that's one of the tiers in my Buy Me a Coffee membership. You know, check it out if you want to. So
We had dreams to fly away, and now our story
beautiful,
is
so
just
beautiful.
a page. Like a wave, you're always crashing into me, crashing into me. And these days
that
are
grit.
harder than they used to be, and they used to be. No shoes.
Those beautiful, gorgeous, stunning wider vowels there. The way she, and with that grit on there, whew. Like, okay, so the recording of this song is absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. But this has this extra added like rawness. It's the emotion, it's live. Kelly Clarkson.
These days are harder than they used to be, and they used to be.
Power in her
No
voice.
shooting stars can fix what we aren't, and what good's a lighthouse when the light is burning out?
It's also the way that she goes from those more powerful vowels there, those belts with that grit on there. Like here, she went from those belts into like a softness and then into some dark. Like when she went deeper there, it's also dark, you know, like I don't mean that in terms of pitch register, that too. And some people say darker when they mean lower, but I mean dark as in the tone. So like in one sentence there, in one section, she goes from the belt to the soft to that deep. Every single Kelly Clarkson performance, I feel like is a vocal masterclass. Basically, there's just so much to draw from as a singer. There's so much inspiration to draw from here, and you can like pick one little thing and work on that, you know. And she's got the whole range, whole repertoire, you know.
It's a shame when your wants and needs, they don't align. Which road
Gorgeous
to
open vowel.
take, 'cause your hands no longer holding mine. I guess that's life, and sometimes you fight, and sometimes you walk away in order to survive.
That the lyrics, it's yeah, it hits. And I had something to say about the actual vocal there, but that line just hit me. Let me think. What was it? I don't remember. Like she wrecked me with that line, but we had some gorgeous open vowels there. By that I mean like they're fully open. There's no like pressing, nothing like that. It's just you know, there's direction to it, and it's just open, nice, resonant, like it resonates. It resonates beautifully.
There was nowhere to throw blame, and now it's when you use my name like a chill in my bones. When you say to me what you say to me,
There do what you that grit again. There, gorgeous open vowel with that beautiful vibrato that hits on there, and it just underlines this raw emotion in this song. Like, let's go back.
and now it's when you use my name like a chill in my bones. When you say to me what you say to me, I thought I found home, but hidden underneath we were crumbling. No shoot.
Notice the way that she shapes the vowels on bone and home is like bound and home almost, and that's because like when she's belting it, those vowels in the higher parts of your register, it can be easier to sort of widen them out a bit to let those higher frequencies also through more, and then it's very like but when you widen it, you get that mouth positioning, you get a better mouth positioning for belting. And so bounds instead of bones, you know, bah. Does that make sense? Just picture an EQ. With an EQ, you can adjust levels on different frequencies, and it's the same like with your mouth shape. There's different frequencies that you allow to sort of come through with your mouth shape, like with how you do your mouth shape. So bounds and home, it's vocal technique in action. And the thing is, up on those high notes there, you're so used to hearing singers do that you don't think that that's not how they would actually say it, but it's not.
What you say to me, I thought I found home, but hidden underneath we were crumbling. No shooting stars can fix what we are.
Back to that.
What good's the lighthouse when the light is burning out? And I
On
feel
is and between burning and out, she had vocal like little breaks on both of those. And of course, if you've been following my channel, you know very well what a vocal break is, but it's when you switch rapidly between your chest voice and your head voice. If you don't follow my channel or you don't remember, you know. And that's like yodel adjacent. It's sort of the same technique as you do in yodeling, and Kelly does that as sort of phrase ending sometimes, or on simple words to get a little bit like just vary things up, like change things up a bit or emphasize a word or stuff like that. Her tone is stunning. It's so good. And the connection, like, her voice sounds just so healthy, if that makes sense.
what good's the lighthouse when the light is burning out? And I feel what we were washing over me, questioning everything all that time. And I keep all the ways that you wanted me to be different fresh in my mind. Would you
I love how this actually sounds like waves are building up. Can you feel that? It's like like waves that are building up, you know, rolling in, which obviously fits the song very well. And there's this part, I don't remember the lyric right now, but in the first verse too, where she goes, like the first sentence where she goes downwards, and that also fits with the lyrics. She uses the melody and the arrangement here to paint the lyrics, if that makes sense. So when she sings like fly, she goes, there's like fly, it's lighter and higher, but when the lyrics are darker, it's those places when the melody goes downwards, you know? So she's coloring, like she's drawing pictures with the music here to those lyrics. It's like you have the text and you have the picture, but in music.
What you wanted, what you held so high when we first met in hindsight, were the things that you tried and asked me to change, as if I could do that.
This sentence.
Like a wave you're always
that break was chilling. Ooh, I felt that. It gave me chills, literally. Like, physically, I mean. That felt so ice cold. Like, after that sentence, like, all the things that you liked about me were the things that later you wanted to change me. Those things, you know. Like, I could do that. It's her, and he wasn't happy with her. What an idiot. We have to hear that chill again. That was chilling.
Were the things that you tried and asked me to change, as if I could do that.
With that tone that you hear in the background,
It's crashing into me, crashing into me. And these days are harder than they used to be, and they used to be. No shooting.
that's Jessie, her backing vocalist. That was so seamless. Like, woo, the way that she can sound like Kelly, it's amazing. I was like, who's doing the oohs? Because I thought, whoo, she sounded so much like Kelly. Oh my gosh. That was so seamless. I didn't notice the transition. And Kelly's over here with her whale sounds, and let's go back. Oh my gosh, Jessie.
Like a wave, you're always
So this is Kelly.
crashing into me, crashing into me. And these days
And
are
they're
harder
seamless.
than they used to be, and they used to be. No shooting stars can fix what we are. What good's a lighthouse when the light is burning out?
Oh my gosh. I was looking for the transition now, and even now it was hard to, like, when Jessie takes over, it's like, it sounds like Kelly. It's so amazing. Wow, that was, wow. And not to mention those gorgeous, like I call it, whale notes that Kelly did. Gorgeous head notes with glissando and vibrato ending. Oh, masterfully done. And I'm jaw to floor, like flabbergasted by that transition. Kudos, like, wow, what a production. That was so great. Oh my gosh. And yes, strings, yes, everyone. This, oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. As you can tell, I'm also Norwegian, so and I haven't filmed in a while, so excuse my little moments. Yeah, that's what we call them, moments, or Norwegian brains. I'm rambling. Thank you so much for recommending this. I was gonna do it anyway. Who are we kidding here? But it was so great. Loved it so much. Kelly Clarkson, you're a genius, and Jessie, you're a genius too. Oh my gosh, that was chef's kiss. I have memberships on Buy Me a Coffee now, so check that out in the link below if you're interested in that. It's free to take a look, you know, and if you support, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But regardless, thank you so much for watching this video and liking it. That's support that drives this channel too, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And a very special thanks to the gorgeous, stunning, caring legends that are my Buy Me a Coffee members. Storm, Chawli, Seba, Keifth, Kaysee, Friebel, and Annette. Thank you so much for your support. Now